My name is Malika Granville. I am the head of social media and public relations here at Flushing Town Hall. And today's kickoff is to signify our Lunar New Year holiday for 2014, which starts on January 31st. We are extremely excited to have this program. It's an annual celebration of the Asian culture and the beginning of a new year. So we hope that everyone comes out, participates in the programs we have, and we have something for all ages and all stages. So we hope you come out to enjoy.
네, 안녕하세요. 플러싱 타운홀에서 마케팅 담당하고 있는 최성우라고 합니다. 오늘은 저희 매년 이맘때 하는 설축제 기간인데요. 설축제 관련해가지고 기자회견을 합니다. 근데 올해 2014년에는 저희가 한국 프로그램이 많이 강화가 됐습니다. 그래서 총 8개 프로그램 중에서 6개 프로그램이 한국 프로그램입니다. 그래서 한국 민화 전시회, 그리고 한국 재즈 아티스트인 송영주 씨 재즈 공연도 있고요. 그다음에 가민 씨라고 한국 피리 부시는 분, 그리고 한국 타일 만들기 워크샵, 그리고 한지 공예 워크샵 이런 식으로 해가지고 다양하게 한국 프로그램이 많이 있으니까요. 한국 분들 많이 오셔가지고 플러싱 타운홀에서 같이 설 축제 맞아주시기 바랍니다. 그리고 설 축제 기간은 1월 31일 설날이죠. 그날부터 시작을 해서 3월까지 계속됩니다. 감사합니다.
Hello, this is Ellen Kodadek from Flushing Town Hall. I'm the Executive and Artistic Director. And I'd like to say, and I hope I say it properly, Sehebok Maniparuseo to everyone in the community. Welcome to Flushing Town Hall, and hope we see you here during our Lunar New Year celebrations. We have many, many programs coming up over the next few weeks. In addition, some of them are Korean programming, some Chinese programming, so we hope that the community will come and visit here at Flushing Town Hall and see everything that we have to offer for the Lunar New Year. Happy New Year.
수간목을 백회수 앞에 두고 청주 울리의 풍을 주인되었으라.
Having built a hut near a clear stream, I dwell among the thickly grown pines and bamboos, and I've come to own the wind and the moon.
엊그제 겨울 지나 새봄이 돌아오니 우리 행하는 석양에 피어있고 목양 방초는 새우 중에 푸르도다.
Winter was over the other day, and spring is here. Plum, beet peach, and apricot blossom bloom in the sunset, and the grass looks greener in the thread-like rain streaks. These are poems from The Brush and the Sword, Kasa, 15th century poetry, Korean classics in poems and prose, translated by Song-Yu Lee. This is one of the poems among the others that will be performed during the Poemmobile, which is presented by City Law, Catherine Fletcher, who's in charge of poetry programs, and here under the good offices of the Town Hall Flushing, Sean Choi. The other poets will be here on that occasion, February 23rd. The others are Pine Guru Cho, the son of Cho Ji-hoo, who was, I understand, it was like the Abraham Lincoln of Korea, and it's dedicated to him and to Ko-wan. So there are press releases that are in greater detail. So, 감사합니다.
Thank you. We're very excited this year to once again, during the Lunar New Year, be part of City Law's Poemmobile. For those of you who were here last year, Poemmobile worked with many Chinese poets projected their poetry on the exterior of Flushing Town Hall's historic building. And they tend to work with one community at a time. So this year they'll be working with the Korean community and again projecting Korean poetry with a number of poets speaking and reciting these beautiful ancient poems. So we hope to see the community here on January 29th. Good morning.
Good morning.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. 건강히 faccioi. Welcome to everyone as Flushing Town Hall celebrates our annual Lunar New Year programs. My name is Ellen Kodadek, and I'm the Executive and Artistic Director of Flushing Town Hall. And I also this year celebrate because I am a horse. So I'm celebrating the Year of the Horse, as is my daughter. But right now she's in Dubai, so she's a lot warmer than we are here today in Flushing. But again, thank you all for coming. As you can see, we're in the midst of a very large interior construction project, and our second floor theater will reopen in March of this year with many family and education programs and jazz and world music. So for this year, all of our Lunar New Year programs will be taking place here in our galleries, except of course for the Poemobile that will be outdoors. Flushing Council has presented a Lunar New Year festival for many years now, and thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, who return again this year with a very exciting program of performances, workshops, and an exhibition. Some events are ticketed and some are free of charge. Without the support of our sponsors, these important and exciting programs would not be possible, so I would like to publicly acknowledge the support now. The 2014 Lunar New Year Festival is made possible with generous support from the New York State Council on the Arts, a state agency, the New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, Bloomberg Philanthropies, Fan Fox and Leslie R. Samuels Foundation, the New York Community Bank Foundation, Cathay Bank, Flushing Bank, TD Bank, the Korean Cultural Heritage Foundation, the Korea Times, the Korean Cultural Service New York, the Asian Cultural Council, and Dr. Sing-Lee Chow. I'd also like to thank our very dedicated, tiny staff, whose passion and commitment gives our community the finest in arts programming throughout the year. Please welcome, on behalf of our Board of Directors, Senior Vice President for Cathay Bank, Ms. Veronica Sang.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. 恭喜發財. 恭喜發財. I cannot say it in Korean. I try. Can you say that for me, please? Yes. I don't want to listen.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. I controlled my accents getting a little better.
Thank you, Ellen. On behalf of all the Board of Directors of Flushing Council on Culture and the Arts, I would like to welcome you to celebrate the Year of the Wood Horse, beginning this Friday, January 31st. People born in horse years, Ellen, you're one of them, are bright, cheerful, popular, and fun-loving. They find people and crowds exciting, and they love parties. Talking about parties, this year is a very special year for Flushing Council on Culture and the Arts, as we are going to celebrate our 35th anniversary. Yay! We are proud to serve this community for the last 35 years, and we hope you will join us in our year-long celebration as well. There are many events that will take place this year that you don't want to gallop off and miss all the wonderful and exciting festivities. So please look out for our announcements. Going back to Lunar New Year. Starting this Friday, January 31st, we celebrate the Lunar New Year with wonderful programs, including jazz, world music, dance, exhibition, family workshops, and poetry performance. I will share with you some examples. We have the Young Jew Soul Quartet, Friday, January 31st at 8 p.m. Then we have Korean mask making workshops right here. You see the mask? On Sunday, February 2nd. at 1 p.m. I know I will be here together with my goddaughter because she loves this type of things. Then on Sunday, the following Sunday, February 16, we will have the Lunar New Year Dance Sampler and many, many more. So I recommend you to take a copy of this beautiful brochure that you can find over there so you don't miss out any of the excitement here. Last but not least, I would like to thank our elected officials and their representatives for joining us today and our sponsors for making this wonderful event possible, especially the Senior Vice President for the Flushing Bank, Paul Ho, for your continued support. Thank you all for being here this morning, and please come back with friends and family. Have a good year.
For the District Office of Congresswoman Grace May.
Thank you, Ellen, and good morning and Happy New Year to everyone here. Congresswoman Meng is in Washington, D.C., taking care of business on our behalf, but she asked me to come by today to, on her behalf, to thank Flushing Town Hall and to congratulate the Town Hall and its sponsors for time. And Town Hall welcomed Civil War Union soldiers returning to Flushing. And today, Town Hall hosts dragon dancers and Korean artists and poets, and isn't it wonderful that it remains such an important part of our life here in Flushing. So again, congratulations. Have a wonderful month of celebration, and we all look forward to returning for the great events and activities that you're going to have here. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Min-Wen Yang, the Director of Community Projects and Outreach for the District Office of State Senator Toby Ann-Stavisky.
Representative. I want to say, as a resident in Queens and also a consumer of this area, I'm really proud of this Flushing Town Hall because it offers a lot of enriched program to residents in Queens and even in New York City. I see some people come all the way from Manhattan to participate in the program, wonderful program here, and I really felt fortunate to have Flushing Town Hall in this neighborhood, and I encourage everyone to take advantage of this beautiful, beautiful facility and enriched program, especially for Asian community here, and teach their kids about Chinese and also Asian heritage. So this is great opportunity, so take advantage of. Thank you.
Chief of Staff of the District Office of Assemblymember Ron Kim, Ms. Yulai Nyo. Did I say your last name properly?
Pretty close.
Pretty close? How do I say it properly?
Nyo.
Nyo?
Yeah. It means cow, so it's like, it's pretty funny because it's cow.
Yulai Nyo.
Yeah, here you go. Hi, my name's Eileen, and I am actually representing Assemblymember Ron Kim. He unfortunately can't make it here today because he is also in Albany and trying to, pass Lunar New Year legislation. So actually, he wanted to have me here thanking, Ellen and Sean and Veronica for helping so much for all the performances today and for the whole month-long program that we're able to come together and celebrate together as a community because this is such a very important community event and a huge celebration for all of us. The one important thing that Flushing Town Hall does is to really be able to make arts accessible for our community. There are free programs, there are slight pay programs, and everybody can join in. So please be able to take advantage of that. Thanks.
Gentleman is here yet? We haven't met? Yes, you are. Mr. Ian Chan?
Yes.
The press contact and office manager for the District Office of Council Member Peter Koo. Please welcome Mr. Chan.
Today, Councilman Koo has to be in City Council for a meeting, so I'm honored to be here to show support for Flushing Town Hall. Flushing is a very interesting place. It's a transit hub, and it's a place where different religion and culture cross paths. And my friend John Cho from One Flushing has a really interesting idea. He said Flushing is experiencing a Renaissance, just like Harlem Renaissance in 30s. So, and judging by this poster, I tend to agree with him. It's a reflection of the diverse culture that Queens and Flushing has to offer. And thank you, Alan, and the staff for 35 years of excellent work. Please keep it up, and we will continue to support you. Thank you.
Just a few of our many Lunar New Year 2014 sponsors. We thank you so much for your support and your ongoing support of Flushing Town Hall. Please welcome Mr. Paul Ho, the Senior Vice President of Flushing Bank.
Thank you, Alan. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
The Flushing Bank is very proud to sponsor the lunar celebrations at Flushing Town Hall. As one of the most established community organizations in Flushing, the Town Hall has been very supportive of the art and cultural events. And for the poster, a series of different celebrations, it means a lot to the community. I'm looking forward to enjoy the Lunar New Year celebrations at Flushing Town Hall. Happy New Year and best wishes in the Year of the Horse.
Please also welcome Ms. Soonam Kim, the President of the Korean Cultural Heritage Foundation.
The Vice President of the artist members of the Korean Cultural Heritage Foundation, 한국인자 재단입니다. 김순아입니다. I'm here to introduce the event along with this New Year. We'll have Minhwa, the Korean traditional painting show, which this exhibition was actually created by the Korean Traditional Painting Study Society from the Changwon National University of Korea. One professor and the 15 members are included in that group. About 6 artists will come here. The exhibition will start from February 8th. The opening is 6 o'clock, and that show will be continue until the March 30th. This painting is done by in the Joseon period, 17 to about early 19th century, by the ordinary people. It's not really who professionally trained painter, but there's many ordinary, anonymous those artists, ordinary people create many kinds of practical paintings. It's used for the many daily events, such as like weddings and some scholarly, their wishes, and many those kind of purposes this painting have been created. So this the group. This professor has actually done study of such a traditional way of the technique of this painting in Japan, and she's really done such a good job to really depicting in the high level of this older technique, and she wants to promote all this art, Korean traditional art, to the whole world. That's their purpose. I'm sorry, I was a little bit not so neat in talking. I'm sorry about that. And anyway, so I hope many people come to enjoy this wonderful Korean ordinary people's art of Joseon Dynasty. Thank you so much. And wonderful Lunar Festival.
The press conference from a gentleman I was speaking with was that he was saying how important he feels a program like Flushing Town Hall's Lunar New Year Festival, and actually all of our multicultural programs that we offer all year long, how important they are to families who may be introduced back to their own culture, or who may use all of our performances and exhibits and workshops as a way to introduce their children to different cultures from around the world that they may not be familiar with. So I thought that that would be a good thing to mention. All of the multicultural programs that take place here at Flushing Town Hall throughout the year are designed for that experience. Again, to remind people, if it's coming from their particular cultural heritage, but also to introduce people who are curious and want to learn about other cultures, and introduce their children to other cultures. So we're really excited, again, as we kick off the Lunar New Year, to be making that possible. We also want to thank some other sponsors whom you'll hear from later today. Mr. Woo Sung Lee, the Director of the Korean Cultural Service New York, who is here today and will be making an announcement shortly. We're also today joined by two of the artists who will be performing as part of the greater Lunar New Year celebration. Not everyone was able to join us here today, so we want to thank again Mr. Stanley Barkhan and Ms. Sang-hee Kwak of Poemobile, who performed at the start of the press conference, and to jazz pianist Jung-Ju Sung, who will be performing during the festival with her quartet, but later today will offer a solo piano performance at the end of our press conference. You heard from Veronica, our board member and the Senior Vice President of Cathay Bank, some of the programs that we are bringing to the community coming up over the next few weeks. But to get the full season, please do pick up our brochure, and for members of the media, you have the full schedule in your packets. We'll be doing everything from dancing to calligraphy on silk, to poetry and jazz and mask making, so it's really a wide variety of programs. We have two special announcements to make today. One is we are honored this year to be part of New York City's Celebrasia. Flushing Town Hall is the only location outside of Manhattan that is part of this citywide celebration. Children are invited to ring in many Asian New Years by participating in hands-on workshops and programs at the Korea Society, Japan Society, Asia Society, China Institute, the Rubin Museum of Art, the Museum of Chinese in America, and again, the only venue outside of Manhattan, Flushing Town Hall. Members of all participating organizations receive membership discounts for all Celebrasia events. So we hope to not only welcome members of our Flushing and Queens community here to celebrate with us, but also from other parts of New York City and beyond. Our second announcement, we're pleased today to announce a Korean Cultural Enrichment Partnership between the Korean Cultural Service New York, represented by Director Mr. Woo Sung Lee, and Flushing Town Hall. The purpose of this agreement is to define the relationship between the Korean Cultural Service New York and Flushing Town Hall for the upcoming year. Together, both parties agreed to collaborate on the Lunar New Year programs and to successfully hold special Korean programming, including the 2014 Korean Culture Camp and open stage performances later on in this calendar year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director of the Korean Cultural Service New York, Mr. Woo Sung Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Woo Sung Lee. I'm the Director of Korean Cultural Service in New York. It's my great honor to be here today to launch the start of the wonderful partnership with the Flushing Taun홀 in 2014. I would like to thank the Director, Ellen, for that, for all of her continued support to spread Korean culture in New York and the surrounding areas. As you know, the Flushing Taun홀 has been at the very forefront in unifying and revitalizing the Korean and Korean American community in New York. And I can only say how appreciative I am of their very successful effort. I truly look forward to the wonderful event that we will be hosting together. And I am proud to be part of such a meaningful collaboration. I hope that through this alliance, we will be able to reach a broader audience in the New York areas. We are excited about the range of cultural arts and education programs that we have in the store for everyone of all ages to enjoy, from the Lunar New Year programs and the cultural camps to stunning the performing arts showcase. As we enter the New Year's, we hope to share with an even broader audience both the depth and the breadth of the beauty of the Korean culture. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you.
So we have an agreement to sign here. I have 2 copies. They're very beautiful. Yes, you're all the witness. So this is the agreement that we'll be signing today between the Korean Cultural Service New York and Flushing Town Hall. It involves fee support for programming at Flushing Town Hall and promotional support and a really wonderful continued and ongoing partnership between both of our organizations and institutions. So we're very, very pleased and honored to have been chosen for this honor and this support. So let's sign.
Do you have a pen? This is like a marriage certificate.
There you go. Thank you. So we have another copy that we'll sign as well. Thank you. To conclude our event today, please welcome a brief solo jazz piano performance by Young Ju Sang, who again will be performing here with her quartet as part of our Lunar New Year programs. so that we can commemorate today's occasion. And also we hope that you all enjoy some hot tea and some refreshments before you go back out into the cold. So ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors and elected official representatives, if you'll please join me up here, that would be terrific. Thank you.
후러싱 타운홀이 퀸즈 지방의 우리 코리안 커뮤니티나 우리 현지 주류 사회를 연결할 수 있는 주요한 문화적인 공간입니다. 그래서 이 후러싱 타운홀을 통해서 우리 보다 많은 한국 문화가 우리 뉴욕 사회에서 많이 알려질 수 있게 저희가 우리 한국 문화원과 많은 협력형 프로그램을 추진함으로써 한국 문화가 좀 더 뉴욕 시민들뿐만 아니라 우리 동포 여러분들도 많이 접할 수 있게 이렇게 공공 협력 MOU를 체결하게 됐습니다.
구체적인 공약에 관한 내용도
우선은 저희가 올 설 루나 뉴이얼 여기 후러싱 타운홀의 셀러브레이션 프로젝트를 지원을 하고요. 그 다음에 저희가 올 하계 어린이 문화 캠프를 후러싱 타운홀에서 열기로 같이 했습니다. 그 다음에 저희가 우리 문화원이 공연 공간이 부족하기 때문에 여기 공연장을 좀 더 활용해서 오픈 스테이지를 한 1회나 2회를 여기 공연을 열 수 있게 그렇게 양기관이 합의를 했습니다.
얼마 정도 예산을 이렇게 그런 돈이 오가는 건가요?
그래서 무슨
얼마 정도?
그래서 무슨 구체적으로 돈은 저희가 하지만 어느 정도 일정 부분 저희가 최소한 펀딩을 이렇게 했습니다.
얼마 정도?
그 부분은 저희가 후러싱 타운홀에 저희가 5,000불 정도 지원을 했습니다.